Hi, 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 hi. God, I hate games that fucking mute themselves when they're in the background. Hi. Makes me feel like a goober when I'm doing like sound chests and stuff, and I just have to like, oh, the cool music's playing. It's not cool music's not playing anymore. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. But hi, 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 hi. Oh my God, it's Elden Ring. Finally, it's Elden Ring. Oh my God. I have been putting this game off forever, actually. Um, I like it came out and I just couldn't afford the game, and so I didn't have it. And then someone bought it for me for my birthday last year, and I was like, fuck yeah, Elden Ring, fuck yeah! I played a lot of Dark Souls 3, uh, not any of the other ones though. Yeah, burn me at the stake, whatever. Um, and I was so excited, and then I just never made time in my schedule to do Elden Ring. And so it's just sat in my Steam library for like a year and some change. I believe it was Mel who got it for my birthday. I feel terrible about it. Uh, and this whole time, I've also been enforcing my own little like self isolation, my own little personal media blackouts, so that I know as little about Elden Ring as physically possible. I know there's a really difficult boss called Melania or something like that. I know that there's horses and jumping. I know there's a big tree. And that's really about it, actually. I'm actually. Can I? I think that's actually about it. I think that's about the full list of things that I know about Elden Ring. Like, I've been very diligent to not interact with any Elden Ring content, period, because I wanted, like, my experience to be, like, clean. I have on occasion dropped in when, like, friends are streaming it and talked to them for a little bit, so I've seen little bits and pieces, just tiny little bits of, like, the areas they're in, but on the whole, they don't look any different than, like, the woods before the Great Swamp in Dark Souls 3. So, like, is that really a spoiler? The Road of Sacrifices. I know this. I know the name of it. I know what it's called. Um, so I'm very excited to finally get started. We are. I will say this up front. We are playing in offline mode. I'm gonna first playthrough of Souls-like games. I like playing in offline mode because I don't like being invaded and stomped by people with like weird builds and shit like that, and just getting set back for like no reason. I like to appreciate it as a single player experience, and then I go back, right, and play with invasions or stuff like that, or play co-op. But this run is going to be solo only, right? I'm not summoning friends. I'm not if I can help it, I am not summoning spirits either, right? Like the little I know that summoning spirits still exists, that you'll outside of like a boss room there will be like a little sign on the ground and you could summon an NPC, right? Um and unless it's like quest relevant, right? Unless there's like a quest relevant to it, I'm gonna do my best to avoid help at any point, because I'm me. At the end of the day, I'm me. I know what I'm about, and I'm about taking on way more than I can chew and overcoming the odds regardless and beating my own hubris. um, so I have to get this out of the way. I don't know what a bell summon is, so I don't fucking know. I have no idea. But I asked the lovely people of my Discord to pick between two builds from this. I'm not letting chat pick everything for me, right? I do that with some games, I'm not doing that with this game, right? And I gave them a choice between two of my preferred playstyles when I played Dark Souls 3 a lot, right? Which is either going like int strength with like a great sword or colossal sword and then having like utility spells and stuff like that, or to go into Dex Faith and play into like spears and lightning spells and stuff like that. Those are two playstyles that I really love playing, that I know kind of work in Elden Ring. There's some support for it, right? And I asked them to pick. And like the worthless bisexuals that my community are, the vote came down to a dead tie. It came down to a complete dead tie. I literally, I watched throughout the 24-hour spans that the poll was up. I watched, you know, one side get the lead, and then the other side got the lead, and then one side got the lead, and then the other side got the lead. And then, with like 30 minutes on the clock before the poll closed, they evened out. The vote evened out like 30 minutes before the votes closed. And I just had to sit there in horror and watch as chat could not make a decision. It was so good. I already picked for myself, Mira. I narrowed it down from like 5 or 6 different like build ideas that I wanted to fuck with, and I narrowed it down to two that were relatively same and really only separated by like aesthetic and like story and stuff like that, right? And chat failed to pick whether blue or yellow is their favorite color, basically. That's basically what it came down to. So, you know what? I'm gonna pick. I picked blue. Like, we're gonna play Big Sword. No, Mira, come on. I'm like patting the little cat bed that's like on my desk here, right? Come in, Mira. Come here. A large part of that tiebreaker is the fact that there's 2 reasons that I'm doing the tiebreaker in this way. One, because I just want to. My first like real successful playthrough of Dark Souls 3, right? Thank you, Levi. Was the Faith Dex build, and I wanted to try something new for like a raw experience. And the other reason that the tiebreaker went this way is because Levi wanted me to play this build, and if I don't pick this one, Levi is across the hall from me and can come hit me. So, you know, I'm shrugging my shoulders right now. You know, I just have to kind of be like, I'm sorry. That's how it's going. So I launched the game earlier today because I know myself. I know that if you put me here and you were like, hey Angie, make your character, we were going to be here for half an hour. I knew we were going to be here for half an hour. You can come in. I told you can come in. Thank you. Just close the door. Well, don't close the door, but like leave it cracked on your way. Yeah.
Give me no problems.
Thank you. My roommate borrowed my car for a second. She just got back. We keys gamers here. I knew that character creation would take me like 30 minutes, and I was basically on the dot there, because I made a character already. And it took me almost exactly 30 minutes. So we've got a character. That's fine. I know I want this voice. We'll get a better look at her face. I think she's pretty cute. There's some weird stuff with this character creator. The jawline. God, that jaw is real thin, actually. Despite my best attempts, we are going to be spending some time here, because that jaw is just too thin, right? It's specifically, it's the chin. But the chin, it like comes out then, instead of... That's a little bit better. She's got a bit of a strong chin, but that could help a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better immediately. Okay. So we've got our character. We've got our class. We're playing astrologer. You start with some spells and a sword and a shield. I'm not using the shield. I don't believe in shields. I don't know what any of the keepsakes are, so let's see here. Medallion increases maximum HP. I know this is bad. This is a trap. I know this one's a trap. Because if I remember correctly, Dark Souls 3 had a trinket that you could pick up beginning that was like this. That you basically never wanted. The real sleeper pick, of course, in Dark Souls 3 is your starting item is the White Ash Branch, because it allows you to skip an entire encounter, and like skip parts of a quest that's relatively fun. But I don't think that exists here, and if it does, I have no idea. Used to gain runes. Runes are souls, I know, so this is just a small soul, I guess. This just gives me some souls. Said to enhance flasks. I would assume this upgrades my flask capacity whenever I get to like a medium soul. So I'm guessing like a couple thousand souls then. I assume this increases the amount of charges that my flask gets. Flask potency? That's interesting. Oh, instead of flask charges, it's a +1 flask. If it's a +1 flask, that's a crazy thing you let someone pick immediately. That is so much like bigger than a. Well, I think at the beginning of the game, I think I'd rather have the flask charge actually. Well, yeah, because that's how it was in Dark Souls. Is that you increased flask capacity, right, and then flask potency were two different upgrade trees. You could get like a +3 flask that had like 12 charges or something ridiculous like that. Let's see here. Suppose ashes are used to hold spirits. So this is a summon of some kind. I can summon some fanged imps, I guess. Cracked pots. Container for thrown items. I never use throwables in Dark Souls. I use fire in the early game of Dark Souls 3 because everything is weak to fire at the beginning of the game, and then I forget about throwables entirely. So stone keys shaped like swords break on imp statues. Only be used once. So this is a special key? I don't know what the key is for. It's for optional areas. Is there a limited number of keys? Like, will I regret not picking this? Because then I will be like, fuck, I really wanted to go here, but I ran out of keys. So branches with beguiling power said to originate from me. Bewitching branch. I assume this is a White Ash branch. This is used for camouflage. Yeah, Angie stream Elden Ring. Finally. A prawn. I could just get a shrimp. Sure. Five little shrimp in my pocket. Yeah, I could take that. Attracts enemy aggression. So I'm thinking I'm either gonna go Golden Seed for the Flashbone Seed, the Lands Between rune for just the free souls, right? Or the key here. It's 2 keys as well. 2 stone keys. Riley, you played a lot of Elden Ring. Can you back up something that Ed said? I asked if there's a limited number of these keys, right? Is there? Like, will I regret not getting these keys? Because if I'm not going to regret getting these keys, I'm probably just going to take the seed. I'm either going to take the seed or, like, the pods. Thank you, taking a sip. Actually, the extra runes might be useful because okay, so here's my thinking, right? I'm starting on Astro on the Astrologian here, right? Because we're gonna go Spell Sword, but I think that in the early game I'm gonna have difficulties, right, getting the kinds of spells that I want, and so a lot of my early levels are going to go into um, strength so that I could get like a baseline sword that I'm kind of decent at, right? And then spells are going to go on top of the sword, right? Um, and so like that's just my playstyle. And so I'm thinking I just take the runes so that the first like merchant I come across, I just buy something better than what I presume is the short sword I start here with, right? And I start working on that aspect of my character. Alternatively, I take the golden seed because it having flask potency or flask charges feels very good. Um, how was crafting in the previous Souls game? There was not any crafting in Dark Souls 3. You found items, and items were whatever. You found things to buy infinite amounts of things at merchants, right? Like you could find a set of ashes and trade it into the merchant back at the Firekeep Shrine, and then you would be able to buy infinite fire bombs, right? Um, all builds converge into spell sword. Now I feel like I've just pegged myself as like the basic bitch. Um, go out here liking my tweets while I'm streaming. Um, yeah, there was no crafting. The closest thing that there was to any kind of crafting was just quests, special little things that you had to like search or whatever, right? Um, search for items and then bring them to specific people and stuff like that. And I definitely, I think the other thing I know about Elden Ring is it continues the tradition of having extremely obscure quests, right? There's not like a quest log. Um, and instead you just have to kind of remember the things that people tell you and then do them. And that was the thing that people were really annoyed by. Crackpot is throwable flask. I I think I'm just gonna take lands between runes. I think I'm gonna be boring. I think I'm gonna be boring. I'm just gonna take the big runes so that I have a little bit of extra spending money. Um, okay, so now here's the fun part. Here's the fun part, right? You get to name the character. You get to name the character. And I love naming characters. How many characters do we have here? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16 characters. That's excellent. That's a really nice long name. Okay. Okay. We've got 16 characters. Someone in chat. Let's do Ed. Ed, you were here first. Is it going to be one long name, or are we going to have two names, a first name and a last name, or like a hyphenated name? First name, last name. Okay. First name, last name. Riley, pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 16. 11. All right, so we're gonna have an 11-letter first name space a 4-letter last name. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's start us off. Roxy, give me any letter in the English alphabet. L is an excellent start. I'm gonna round robin to myself here, and I'm gonna put in a U. Ed, give me another letter. C. Excellent. Riley. Oh, is my model broken? Oh, my model's broken. What happened? Anything broken? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, hey, Levi, you're here. Levi, give me any letter in the English alphabet. We're naming our character. Jesus. Okay, my tracking software is being very upsetty right now. L, an I, an I, an I. Okay, okay. We'll do we'll do the I and then the L here as soon as my camera starts working again. He's very upset. He's very upset. She's very upset. Oh, oh. I need to get a new camera at some point. Hello? Hello? They keep fucking turning off. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, this is so. Just gonna be a second. Before I forget, LUCIL. Before I forget. Oh, it's not your turn. It's not your turn. You gotta wait in line. I think it's Ed's turn, or maybe it's Tessa's turn if Tessa's watching. When can you invade me? The answer to that, I've already discussed this. My first playthrough, I play entirely offline, so there we go. Tracking software is working again. There we go. We're alive. We're alive. Okay. LUCILL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6 out of 11. 6 out of 11. We got a lot more characters to go. All right. Anybody who has to give it a letter? Is there anybody who wants to give it a letter yet? Anybody lurked in chat? Anybody with a letter? An E. An E is a good one. All right, and we could. Okay, we could put a Y in there. Yep. LUCIL. You. LUCILLEY. We're at 8. We're gonna do QN. God, we really lost the plot here at the end. The Q is silent. The T. I like a T. I like a T. All right, space. 4-letter last name. We gotta we gotta roll this one out. All right, Ed. Ed, come on. Give me one letter. How are we starting this? How are we starting the first one? How are we starting the last name? We got 4 more letters to go. A Z. A Z is an excellent choice. Anyone got a follow up to a Z? An R. An H. Okay, one more letter. One more letter. We got one more letter. Come on. An O. An O. And make sure, yes, we're out of characters. There we go. Alright. I like you could tell. You could tell that we were kind of like Lucille Ekant Zhro. We definitely lost the plot in the last half. This first half, literally the first half, the first 8 here, Lucille, right, is a perfectly fine name. And then you stick on Lucille Kent Zhro, right? And it's just like very clearly you lost the plot at a certain point. This is a good one. This is a good one. All right. We've all right. We've got our character. Our character's pretty. She's got a great name, Lucille Quint Zhro. Okay. Yes, we're playing an Astro. We're taking the runes. And I think we're finished. Check DMs. I promise it's important. If it is, I'm gonna come kick your ass if it's not. I wouldn't, but I'm going to. Oh, this is good. This is good. Better stream name coming in. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Thank you, Levi. Thank you. That's a very good stream name. Thank you. That's also probably going to be the playlist name on YouTube. From Zero to Hero is really good. Okay, we're starting the game with this character. I'm gonna be so rusty. I also need you to like be okay with that. Lore.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
There's the big tree. Okay, I get it. There's the big tree.
Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
She's so pretty.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first.
Can't keep using Godwyn, guys.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose.
That's the lady I know. It's the one boss that I
A
recognize.
war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant gold mask. Fear, the deathbed companion.
What?
The loathsome dung eater. And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
I'm crying.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
I fucking love Souls
And
boss
become
names.
the Elden Lord.
Every Souls game is just kind of like this, where it's like the great heroes of legend, Godwyn, the Golden Lord, fucking Astwin, the brilliant sage, Gorm, that fat shit stain behind the Kroger. Like, they're all like that. They're all like that. It's so good. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've got 2 spells. Spell 1, sure. Spell 2. Sure. I can kick like that with my I can kick people. Read a message. Places an Elden Lord. Sure. Pillage remains. A finger. Okay. Okay. There's a sneak button? What the fuck? Okay, I was like, why is... So picking, like, actioning with stuff is on Y now, and I was like, why is it not on A? Because A is just jump now, and the form... Okay, I see. Clicking in left... Because Dark Souls, to jump, you had to click in both of your thumbsticks, right? But now, you've got a sneaky button. Okay. Alright, timer on the clock. How long until Angie gets her shit rocked by something she underestimates? I bet the game is running well. I was also really worried. There's a system setting here that's fucking... Camera auto rotation off. Please don't make my camera do anything that I don't want it to. Thank you. You probably could have seen it before, but when I was moving, as I moved, my camera slowly rotated back to be like in line with my character, and it really sucked because I'm trying to like look down things and stuff. There's no. Oh, there is running. Okay, running's on B. Okay. Got a little, do a little poke. Okay, that's good. That's a good little. All in my back pockets. Secrets? Already? No? No secrets. Sorry. I'm sorry. You put big things here, and I'm like, I should go search all the big things. And I do. And I'm just kind of like, oh, of course, there's... It's gonna drive me crazy. I was like, leaving on the camera rotating around walls probably won't upset me. It upset me. Like, please. Please, I just want to have control over my own camera. Huh. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, fuck. I didn't put my fucking... Alright, I'm supposed to die there. I was like, I didn't put my flask on. Please tell me I didn't just waste my coin as well. Because I did not mean to use my coin. That was a total misclick on my part. Alright, Angie's rusty. Angie's rusty. That boss did not seem very difficult, and I got my shit rocked. Am I a horse girl?
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
I presume she's gonna be my equivalent of a firekeeper. And that immediately makes me sympathetic to her, because the firekeepers are deeply tragic characters in the original Souls games. Tree. Oh. Would have been good to have. Cave of Knowledge. Where? An item up there! No! Tease ass game. I do not like that B is on the sprint button. Go to the hole ahead, you'll find the Cave of Knowledge. There you can learn more about the cave. I'll be fine. No. Who said fucking jump? I don't think I can interact with? It's crazy. If some ghost in a chair told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? I feel like the answer should be no. I really don't like that sprint is on B. Really fucking with me. Alright, so I take it that this is a fire. Okay. Can pass time. And use a golden seed to increase the number of flasks used. Okay. Yeah, so the seed increases the amount of charges, and then tears changes how many charges you get. Okay. Spells. Got 2 memory slots. Sure. I assume memory slots is linked to your mind attribute. I probably would have known that if I'd actually just fucking hit the tooltip. I don't need many mind slots to begin with. Mind slotting these nuts and all that's jazz. Use the key. Oh! I could immediately... Oh! Okay. Get out of here. Yeah, well, we're working on that. I don't think I'm going to be fighting any bosses anytime soon. I'm kind of in a bad state. Can't reassign sprint. I really want it on left thumbstick. It's killing me. My muscle memory is genuinely killing me. I'm like, I'm gonna sprint and then I crouch, so I go a bit slower. It's killing me. I'm really strong. Shit. How pretty. There's already shit. I'm shocked there's not like the Dark Souls. Okay. We're gonna talk for a second. I am very skeptical how much there's certain things in Elden Ring that I'm very skeptical how much I'm gonna like. I like Dark Souls because it's a highly linear, really like focused experience, and the fact that Elden Ring is open lord fills me with a little bit of like, I don't know. I'm like, I hope it just works out well. We fight these hawks, they'll just fly away, surely, right? Surely? Surely they'll... But yeah, you can immediately get turned around out here. I feel the need to explore, but I also feel like I'm just going to get lost. I'm gonna follow the little sparkle trails for now. Touch grass. Map. I've got a map. I don't have to travel from bonfire to bonfires. Okay. Okay, put down a pillar. Oh, okay. And I could have a whole bunch of them. I could have a whole 5 of them. Having fun out here?
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a Tarnished...
They're really doing their best. They're doing their best.
Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
They're doing their best. Could you imagine this game came out in a year after the fucking yellow paint debacle? There's floating yellow paint in this game. I don't care, right? Like I am of mind that like I don't care about yellow paint. For those of you who are less online, one, bless your heart. Two, I don't remember what game came out that people. I think it was one of like the like one of the Tomb Raider remakes or something, right? This picture went floating around of like big yellow paint on a wall to indicate how you're supposed to like climb up it or something like that, right? And ever since that incident, the discussion of like leading players around with yellow paint has become a constant source of like strife. How do you... no. Okay. And so like yellow paint is shorthand for games leading their gamers around, right? And I don't give a shit about yellow paint, right? I think it's perfectly fine. I think that a lot of games rely on yellow paint too much to give up their ability to like organically tell you where to go. It is a substitute for bad level design, but also I know that every time there's yellow paint on a surface somewhere, it's because some fucking QA tester got lost and complained about it. And then the devs had to go and put yellow paint there so people wouldn't stop getting lost. And I find it funny that Elden Ring gets away with it. I just be like a monster. 10 souls. All that for 10 souls. When they're literally just like, oh, that shit? Oh, it's some thing in the world, and it's yellow paint, and it floats, and that's where you should go, Tarnished. And I think it's funny. I don't know what rune fragments are. Material for crafting items, okay. Alright, so I feel like I shouldn't go towards the big tree right now, but also I feel like I don't know where I'm going. You know what? The church was up here, right? There's a big man patrolling around the church. I'm gonna check the church out. Level design is obviously telling me to go check out the church, so I'm gonna check out the church. Friend. Blacksmith. Everyone has to peel to masks for a marker to assume. Being it's why this is sign to be beaten. Yeah, I mean. Am I allowed to forge my own items? I could just smithing stone my own shit now. They're giving me too much power. Where's my burly man? I miss having a burly man.
You're tarnished. I can see it.
What are you
I can
cooking,
also
buddy?
see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
About Kale. Recommendations. Top menu, you can spend runes, sell items for runes, merchants, telescope. Crafting repertoire. Practices of item crafting. I can actually craft items by this. Waypoint ruins. Flasks.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Item crafting. Okay. Yep. It is. Here's for fun. Are you supposed to be cooking something, or are you just like... I don't know what he's holding. I have no idea what this instrument is, actually. I have no idea what he's supposed to be holding. It's got like a little forehand. Very strange. Okay, and so touching grass points me in the direction of the next grass that I should touch. Okay. I suppose I should just follow the grass until I find a maiden, because that seems important. This doesn't seem like a NPC that I can talk to, but also I'm willing to give him a chance. Oh yeah, okay, he's there. That's... You never know. You never know. Berries. God, I'm such a good hunter. Owned. 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 Grass said I had to go this way. Grass. Is that a fucking wild pig? Oh, good little settlement. This does not look friendly, though. Oh, that dude does not look friendly. Grass. I'm almost out of fucking mana already. Let's go ahead and rest up. Maiden? W bitches. Oh my god. She looks 12, actually.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
I am an adult. An adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult, okay? I am an adult, and I can hear things like finger maidens and be okay. Have you ever heard of fingering maidens? Yeah, I think I'm actually familiar with the concept, sorry. It's not even the funniest line she said, actually. If we're gonna be real, the funniest thing that she says is, I can play the role of maiden. Hands up in the audience. Who here who here, right, has played the role of maiden before? Come on, we can all be honest with ourselves. Come on. I believe in you. Like... you're young, you're finding your place in the world, you're learning things about yourself, and you just, I can play the role of maiden, you know? Like, come on. Yes, I would like to be able to level up, thank you.
By grace, to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Already?
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
So, as many jokes as we make, I can't get over the fact this girl looks like she's 17, right? And I'm sure there's all sorts of fucking weirdos out there, all sorts of people who, I say weirdos, I mean like 19-year-olds who are just like, wow, this girl is so hot. And I'm over here, right? I am like easily 10 years older than this girl, and like my maternal instincts are keeping up. I will fight God for you, little girl, right? Like you, anything you want, anything you need from me, you just ask, and I will do it, right? Like, like if you want me to take you to the roots of the air tree, sure, got it, easily done. I will help you. I will help you because you are lost in this world, and I will protect you. Like,
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your
it
thoughts,
brings to increase
your
attribute boost.
ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Alright, so vigor, this increases my health. Mind, this increases my focus points, my force points, and I assume increases my attunement slots. Endurance is stamina and equip load. That's actually going to be useful later. Strength is going to be one of our main stats. Dex, I think we don't have to change Dex at all, actually. I think with the starting class that I picked here. Let me double check. Because I mathed a little bit out. I don't have to touch Dex at all. I don't have to touch Faith at all. I don't have to touch Arcane at all. So I can go all in on other stats. What is my current equip load percentage? No idea. With a small spoiler on memory slots. Sure, because it used to be that just your attunement slots went up by the amount of mind that you had. They're an item. Okay, so it's not linked to mind at all. I'm still probably going to want a lot of mind, just because magic. But okay. I can afford 3 levels. I think we're gonna start using strength here a little bit. Maybe 1 in endurance. I did some math, right? In the middle of my screen, under stamina and the base stats. Okay, it's not on this screen. I assume my equipment load is pretty fine. I also know I need only like 25 endurance to carry my sword and also still wear armor and not fat roll. So we'll put a little bit of endurance. We're mainly going to be focusing strength for a little bit because intelligence at 16 is already really high. Really high. Don't know how percentages work. So if you are at between 0 and like 35% equip load, I believe, you are considered lightweight by the game. Lightweight gets like extra iframes. There are certain items that only work if you're lightweight, right? And stuff like that. If you're between 35.1 and 69.9%, you are medium weight. The game treats you as normal. Once you hit 70%, you are considered heavy. And once you're heavy, you are forced to what people call fat roll. You roll slower. You are like your stamina recovers slower, right? And you get fewer iframes with rolls and dodges and stuff like that. And then I think if you're above 90, you are considered very heavy and cannot dodge roll at all. So that's kind of a brief breakdown of how percentages kind of go. Ideally, we don't really have a need to be lightweight, particularly because we're going to be carrying a big sword. But we definitely want to stay medium weight. Let's see here. My current equip load, horseback riding, can dispel. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see here that I'm at 20 out of 48 load, so I'm like at 40%. I'm medium weight, right? Is the important part. You can see equip load there. It is a percentage of your maximum carry weight. So, like, for example, the things that I was fucking about with. I believe I was at like so. I should probably let's go fight some nerds. Lol. Your sword already. I can't even fucking carry it because I'm. it's too heavy. Ah. Ooh, okay. That reveals a lot on the map. Okay. Oh wow, these guys are really weak to just normal magic. Big birds. That's big birds. Those birds look really threatening, though. Not gonna lie. Some kind of a gold buff on me. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Put the bolts on my... Oh, it's in my Fletcher. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, this guy is substantially more difficult than the other guys. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, wow. He's a lot tougher. Oh! Hey, buddy. Oh! I'm too good! I'm too good at everything that I do. Not even close, baby. Oh, oh. I love it with y'all. I saw how much damage that bolt did for the first time, and I was like, oh, I'm so fucked. Alright. You wanna see the part where Angie doesn't learn a lesson? Oh, it's a good thing she didn't. Weird skull? Weird skull. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Dogs! Bro is befuddled. Oh! They detect me? Do they see the dead bodies? Fucking owned. I'm so good. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Don't make me feel bad for killing dogs. Like, it's only business, okay? I'm in the... I'm in the business. Playing a Metal Gear game right now. Yes, you can trust me on Tess. Tess doesn't bite. Puppy, come on, puppy. Oh, Jesus, you're one of the scary ones. Oh shit! Fuck! Fuck! Go away! Go away! Nobody asked! Nobody asked! Go away! Oh, oh, they should lock me up. They should lock me up, baby. Just about shit myself in that backstab. Did it go off? I'm gonna love it with ya. Like songs. A mimic. Ash. What's so nice? You could use ashes in order to grant armaments new skills. Yeah. All right, my current sword has. My current sword has the kick. I can kick. Okay. Ashes to that. Grant affinity science and more. Okay. And the whetstone. Okay. Look at that. AJ clears out the camp, gets a nice little present for herself. All's good in the world. Angie's allowed to have infinite treats, actually, if you didn't know. It's like you killed those poor defenseless dogs. Those dogs were coming right at me. Let's be real with ourselves. That's the passing time. Okay, so. Okay. So even sitting down at grass, even just slightly touching grass makes shit respawn. Okay, that's good to know. So I could say give Storm Stomp to the sword. And it's not okay, so it doesn't go with the staff though. Okay, so different ashes have to go on different items. Understood. Have I raided my force yet? No, I have not. Oh my god, I can attack from horseback. That's crazy. This guy's gonna jump me. Can I just... Alright. Learning moment. I don't have to fuck with enemies. Oh, there's the performance hit. love seeds. Oh, 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 Jesus! Fuck, why are they still following me? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? It just rained dogs on me. Touch grass. I'm so fucking dead. It just fucking rained dogs on me. That's not fair. Dogs can ride the wind? What does that mean? Why? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're starting to see the performance hit. I was gonna say it earlier, and I was kind of being charitable to the game at the time. I was like, I have not actually played the game. I heard the performance was terrible. I'm hoping that it's gotten better, but I can feel it now. I can definitely feel it now when I'm like turning here in this big open area. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Literally just keeps pointing me. Okay. Finger reading crone. I heard dogs. I heard dogs. I heard dogs. Am I? No, I have to be. I think I hear people above me. I feel like sprinting with the horse is not making me that much faster. I think it literally just adds speed lines. Oh, fuck me. Fucking pick berry bushes from horseback? Okay. Mushroom. I love mushroom. Orange can double jump. Dude, Torrent is trans. That's crazy. That's so cool. Oh, wow. You really are a crone.
You. Please. I can read them. Your fingers. Please, your fingers. Oh, bless you.
This will go well. No reason it wouldn't.
Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Traverse traverse Rhea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half-crescents at the Grand Lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Cookbook. So this will kill me. You know, like the bridge collapsing actually does matter. This looks like a route of new return. Ventured. Okay, funny like haha or funny like I'm about to get my shit rocked. Tessa's, it's the little raccoons. God. Look at them. Well, they're not really raccoons. They're kind of like squirrel rabbit things. They're close to Tessa's. They look like the Tessie onesie from Stars. They do actually. They actually do. That's a throwback. Oh man, I love. Oh man, I'm upset we never got to play that multiplayer game. Dogs. Just that dog just did a get down, Mr. President. Vanquishing groups of enemies. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish flasks. Huh? That's kind of crazy. They fucking removed taxation. That's kind of crazy. So many fucking dogs. They call her Angie the dog killer. Dog that catches strays. Usually it's the other way around, you know? Straight catches dogs. Yeah. No, stray dogs catching stray dogs. I was working on something there, but it never came together. Grass. Just skipped the whole castle. Oh, I'm so fucked. I got a seed. Hi, daughter.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Right now? Sure.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Oh, it's Firelink Shrine. Okay. What does it affect when the round table icon is? At some point. Not be. Okay, this is Firelink Shrine, okay. Okay, buddy?
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
My daughter?
A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, no. Okay.
My name is Roderica. I'm a recent arrival. Isn't this place impressive? The Round Table Hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Figured her quest line. Dude, I'm just like this. Look, I log into the game, right? Talk to her back where the dogs were attacking me. Is it just because I touched the grace there, right? And then the game just considered me like even Stevens? Crazy. But no, I look, I log into games, right? And the game's like, oh, shit, it's Angie. Just give her the free pass to the beautiful bisexual woman, right? Like,
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
pet the cat? I'll pet the cat, yeah. She's right here. She's on the... Maybe? It's very sleepy. Pet that cat. Pet that... Oh, she didn't like that. Okay. Cat's pet, though.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels?
If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
No. 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 Not gonna be doing that. Not gonna be doing that one. Have you seen my little servant girl out in the wilderness? If you find her, tell me where she is immediately. No. Sorry, Count. He looks like a vampire. That's the joke. My burly man! Fuck yeah! Oh.
You're a new face.
Really?
No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. The girl you brought here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Chains on my legs? I don't...
I see you've noticed the chains.
No, I haven't.
Nothing special. I'm a prisoner.
Oh, on
my
his
chains.
legs.
I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Alright. Goodbye, Barnacle Man. Keeper?
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah, my thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna hug her.
Champion.
Oh, there's a whole animation for it.
You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
How can I save you? You are doomed by the narrative. How can I save you? Use FP to boost poise. That's pretty good. Okay. It's pretty good. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be using that, but it's going to be pretty good. How fucking big is this Firelink Shrine? Where's my... I presume my daughter's here somewhere.
Oh, I see you've just arrived.
How do you see
Welcome
anything?
to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
I see it.
You do? Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
No.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
I don't want to learn miracles. I'm more a lady of science. And books. Yeah, okay. I fuck with that. Arcane teacher is somewhere but not here. I mean, that's in keeping. That the arcane, you have to find the arcane teacher and then send them back to the shrine. Yeah, you just buy these. Back in my day, you used to have to work for this. This was not a thing they just handed out willy-nilly. You had to work for that shit. Unbelievable. Just give things out these days. Kids these days, they're so entitled, truthfully. Deep. Curious to see how an actual dungeon goes now. I could just travel from the map. Kidding. I'm going through the fucking... I'm going through the castle. I feel like I got robbed. The game robbed me of that experience by just being like, the bridge is broken, but surely you can just, you know, fucking do it anyways. And I'm like, past a couple. This really is gonna be like a 100-hour game because I'm just gonna have to explore everything. What do you think you see here, buddy? Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. You're gonna regret it. You're going to regret it. Keep walking. And my guy fucking aimed her spells. Aim. Fuck. Alright, so I was this for the path leading up to the camp, past a cave entrance. There's like right now? If you're just gonna... Katie, stop it. It's gonna break all of my blinds. What? Sure. That spell is so good. That spell is too good. Ambush. Not fair. Can't ambush me. Only I'm allowed to. I don't know how this guy didn't fucking see the fight. I also don't know how that wasn't a backstab. Don't fucking... Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Whoa! Oh! 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 Fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I couldn't. I couldn't. Oh, there is things inside the little skulls that are glowing. Okay. It's not just weird little lights. You're not allowed to ambush me. Oh, fuck off. Confidence is some mind killer. It really is. Or look, my arrogance is boundless. Yes. Pretty. Oh.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Some
Fuck me!
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Alright, we're playing the video game. We're playing the real video game. Yep. Alright. This gap closer pretty fucking intense, isn't it? Oh.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
I feel like my number's a little small, but I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. My sword still doesn't deal like any damage, and because I've been putting all my shit into sword skills, right? And not into magic, it means my magic also isn't particularly good. I don't know. I don't know how I just avoided that attack, by the way. Timings are all kinds of fucking weird.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
The crazy part is I just don't even do like any damage right now. It's the crazy part. That's the truly insane part. I really think that just my build is like in a really weird like middle ground, right? I'm not saying that I can't beat him. It's that I've been putting all my points into strength so that I can use this greatsword, right? Which is literally like twice as good as my current sword, right? But I just can't equip it right now. Okay, so the game references two-handing, which I know is a thing, right? What is the button to two-handed this? See, I didn't think that it would be necessary because it used to be that two-handing just used to be you hold down Y and then you two-hand. Okay, well, because I skipped the cave. Hold down Y and then you hold down the you hold down Y and then you press the bumper for whichever weapon you're trying to two-hand. This is actually fairly important because I actually am gonna have to know this in the future, simply on the fact that two-handing a strength sword makes it way stronger. So like this is going to be vital information at a certain. The coolest! I'm the coolest! I'm the coolest! I'm the coolest! Come on! Come on! You can't. You can't take this from me. It's so good! I've missed great swords. I fucking missed great swords, baby. Oh, let's go. Fucking, I'm gonna have to, I'm going to have to clip the fucking, like, stamp swing that I did there. We have parrying in this game. I have no idea. Guard when somebody hits you when guarded, you have an opportunity to do it. Because parrying in Dark Souls 3 and some of the other Dark Souls games is you needed a weapon specifically that had parry on its left, on like its heavy or its special attack rather, right? I see that poise damage is still in the game, so that's fun. Innate to everything, so you guard, and when someone hits you while guarded, there's a parry window. Okay. A key. A seed. I have to imagine that this is where I would have let the girl if I hadn't wandered off. Summon, okay. Oh. Like, when you say summon again, you're talking about Bell summon, right? Not that she will come fight a boss with me later, right? There's a guy with a big sword. I'm a guy with a big sword. Alright. First death to like a real enemy. Had to happen eventually. I didn't even touch the fucking... kind of super mega scrubs. You don't gotta tell me that. I've been having a really good time killing them, actually. So you being like, yeah, those are like total bozos, is really not helping with that whole confidence issue. And if I decide to just be a gigantic fucking pussy about it, like, turns out with enough spell spam, you can get yourself out of, you know, various pickles. Get along with you. It's casting spells. I was not looking at him. Woo! Hi! That's the thing that I do! Yeah, when I was casting spells, I looked down at chat because I expected it to just be an issue. And then when I looked back, he was like right on top of me, and I was like, oh! For real. For real. That was a real reaction that I had. Sorry, I am drinking lots of water. Because on the extreme low key, I think Rizzo gave me a bit of ick when I visited. I think I've had like a weird cough ever since he was here. Like, I'm drinking lots of water today. It was him. I'm pretty sure it was him. If you also got a little like in the back of your throat, then it was him.
Not
I think.
seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order? Honest to a fault, I see. Such thoughts won't behoove you as a Tarnished. But there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time.
I like swords.
Now's the time to pass them on. To a good Tarnished like you.
He sells me arts.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword, and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself. Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
Something that gives your weapon arcane. Maybe, so I am adhering to old Dark Souls wisdom, which is even when you're doing split builds like this, where you're splitting between melee damage and then either like faith or intelligence for some kind of magical damage, it's best to keep your sword, that's a giant, purely physical and not split your damages, because then you have like a better chance of resistance against something. I don't know if that wisdom is still true, but I feel like my best result is probably just going to be sticking to a pure strength physical damage sword, right? And then buffing magic on top of that. Also, when it comes to battle arts, it's very hard for me to say no to something that isn't fucking Stomp. Stomp is such a crazy fun ability. Where you're just like, someone gets in too close and you just stomp and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have a bajillion poise actually. And then you wham them. You get them real good, right? Never gets old. I wish I had a button to like bookmark my streams or something like that, right? Because I really am gonna have to search back for the clip of me fucking stomping underneath that knight's attack and then sending him into the fucking stratosphere. Like, touch grass. I can't touch this, bro. Did I turn on touch grass again? These goats are really trying to pick a fight. These goats are really picking a fight. For real? Has that ever been a redeem? That was a redeem. Oh god, when is the last time touch grass was a redeem? I think I was doing the Metal Gear Revengeance thing, where I was trying to Revengeance S tier all the bosses, and as a countermeasure for me getting extremely gamer ass mad, I added the touch grass, where I just had to like put down the controller for a minute and find Zen before continuing on. I don't think I had to literally touch grass. No, it was Birthday-a-thon 2023. It was Birthday-a-thon 2023. I remember because it was during Fallen Order. We're just gonna. I remember getting a second seed. Paper said this was redeem. Yeah, no, it's just I'm not allowed to be gamer mad. We have a couple of the redeems. I've been modeling myself after some streamers that I watch quite a bit. My favorite is the. I will always have a special spot in my heart for the laugh track. I will always love the laugh track. I like having. I have my keys now. So if somebody needs me to get the attention, I could just be like, keys, 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 keys. I need more metal on my keyring. My keyring is mostly plastic, and so the sounds of keys is not particularly attractive. It's a lot of like flash drives and stuff like that. So it's mostly plastic actually. Keys. Okay, we're almost to 16 strength. What I need to find, right? What I need to find. This is real. I need a Zweihander, right? I need a big sword. This great sword is cool and all. I need a bigger sword. Hi, friend. Oh my god, keys. I've got friend keys. Keys. I want a big sword. Yes, I want a colossal sword. Is the actual answer. I want either the like the claymore would be nice. I want a Zweihander or something like that. Fucking wind dogs? Friend? Friend? Not friend. Oh, that's a big dog. Oh my god, this is a big dog. I did really say magic missile. They were up there throwing bombs at me. They were throwing bombs at me. What do you want? Not afraid to get my fucking hands dirty with the sword, but like... Son of a bitch. Oh, oh. These dogs deal 10,000 damage per second. Fuck off! Fuck off! You piece of shit. Fuck off! Uh-oh. 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 Oh, fuck me. Wow, he's tanky. Wow, he's tanky. We're not done fighting. Come on. I'm not sweating over here, don't worry. Oh. I'm too good, actually. It's all just like farmers and shit in here. I feel like a bad person for just walking in and being like, what's up, I guess. Oh shit, there's a dog. It's that dog from earlier. Heated shield? I know it says heater. Shields are for women and cowards. Only one of those. There's something over there. Hi. You thought you could be sneaky? It's just squirrels. I heard something snarl in this bush, okay? I heard like a... And I'm like, oh, you think you're sneaky over there, huh? And then it's just squirrels. Are you sure you're allowed to carry that sword? It looks way too heavy for you. I'll just take it from you, don't worry. Alright, well I presume I'm in a somewhat positive direction. I haven't seen any grass for a while though. And I'm so paranoid. I'm so paranoid, right? I enter out into this big, empty field, and I'm just like, something's here. Something is gonna come fuck me in this open field. Oh, grass. Grass. We're going east. I can't get to the castle. I saw that there's... Here's my thinking. I can't get to the castle. So there's this direction this way. There's like a road there. So I followed the road.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Sounds like the Onion Knight.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
I don't think anything could prepare me for this, actually.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
So I just...
Come on. Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. I'll pop clean out. I'm sure of it.
My sword big enough?
Don't stop now, friend. Just keep clobbering away at the old behind. Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Hey, you did it.
Ah. Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this. Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Kaled wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held.
We should go there.
I'd heard whispers of such festivities before.
Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Dale made a comment there that this isn't Dark Souls, and so big open fields are just cool places to ride horses. I think you're lying to me. I think that you're fucking lying to me, actually. That's the crazy part. I think you're fucking bullshitting. I think that riding your horse is definitely something you're allowed to do in big open fields. I don't think it's the main thing, though. Definitely want to be on your horse. I don't... What if I don't like horses? What if I'm an old-fashioned gal, right? My legs have carried me this far, right? my legs have carried me this far, all right? There's nothing wrong with them. Although I don't like the measure of that guy very much. I might just ride past him. Not strength, that's almost level dexterity. Alright, we're one away from being able to carry our sword properly. Sweet Southern Belle. How would you go fuck yourself? How about I didn't fucking ask you? It's Bro! It's Bro and a turtle.
Oh, dear.
It really is a stringed instrument.
Terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
You not remember me? I don't remember me either. Look me up, I could look weird as shit. It's a different guy. Different guy, but the same instrument. Okay, fair. I'm taking a brief breather to eat some ramen that has been on my desk for like an hour at this point. Well, for like 3 hours at this point. I never actually finished it, I'm still hungry. Oh yeah. The other merchant guy mentioned that he was like part of a group of merchants or whatever, right? A group of nomadic merchants. Again, I'm just used to Souls, where there's like 4 named characters throughout the entire story. And you just keep running into them over and over again. So I see a dude with a hat and the weird string instrument, and I'm just like, it's Bro. You know, that's fucking oomph and whatnot. All these fucking swords. I'm never using these fucking swords. Or blue shield, rather. Helmets. Keys. 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 This what you wanted, Dale? Are you happy? Are you happy, Dale? Please tell me that's a pleasant auditory experience.
Nothing that suits your taste.
A little bit. Is it uncomfortable to listen to? I think is the thing I'm more concerned about. It's like, if it fucking sucks to listen to, I might have to change my style a little bit. No, okay. That was the main thing I was concerned about, was that it was gonna like peak my mic really dramatically, and just suck to listen to. Do I know how to craft anything yet? I can make stones. I can make soft cotton. Yeah, I can make things that make stomach signs. And orange. Stone arrows. Okay. There's the big fucking tree. Somebody in chat said Caelid at one point, so I imagine Caelid is a place that I want to go eventually. And then Alexander said that Caelid is a place to the east.
Once again.
Oh. Hey.
Ah, a tarnished, are you? I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched by death. And worse yet, it is home to a mariner. If you value your life, then go no further. The village here has been touched by death. Turn back while you still can.
Fucking cocoon over there? Game is whack as shit. Oh man, this world is pretty big, actually. Oh, it's literally a mariner. Just some dude on a boat. Oh, they are being resurrected. Hmm. Hit it while it's on the ground. Ew, I see. I'm really hesitant about getting into the water with this guy. Shit, they do death sorceries here? That makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay. Play. I see the skeleton behind me. Don't worry, chat. I see him. Oh, he's got like big piles of bones and shit. And I fucking put my sword back out. Dude. Very frustrating that I'm like exactly one level too short to be effective with this sword. So if I want to deal any damage with it, I literally have to fucking pull my sword out. Mods! I mean, can we do something about the bot and chat real quick? Please and thank you. Kill it with large rocks, please. Wow, okay. Chat, I'm gonna level with you. I don't want to fight this. I feel like I'm so useless. Part of my babiness is that I just like I can't carry the sword appropriately, right? I'm still just slightly off of a level, right? And as a result, if I want to use magic and my sword, I have to do it like this, right? Which makes it easier to do, but then sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I got too close. I need to use my sword, but my sword does like 20 damage right now. What if I'm not using it correctly? So I can literally fix that. Proximity base curve. Yeah, no, I know it's like a traditional RPG system where like there are places you are supposed to go early and places you're supposed to go late. And I can probably devise that I am probably in an area that is higher level than me, right? That is not a crazy thought for me to have. Also, I only use my sword. Also, I want to go to... I don't know what Caelid is, but I want to go there. I want to go to the place. I want to get big swords and learn spells. Does he have any dialogue that he's just like, yeah, I saw you go down there and you got your ass handed to you?
The village here has been touched by death. Turn back while
you
still can.
Face with a big sword south of the starting area. I'll level with you, Ed. I don't remember you saying that, but 1 second here. I gotta kill this bot with hammers real quick. Lots of health and summons and other things. You know what summoning sounds like? Summoning sounds like I'm asking for help. You know. You know. You know how I feel about that sometimes. Friends? Those are bears. Bears are not friends. You know, just crucify people screaming. Fly's trying to get me? That summons things I could do with this for the Curiously game, but I care. I care. I have a really strong sense of ego. I'd say the peninsula down here. Big sword, perhaps, even. If this takes me to fucking Ariandel, I'm gonna scream. Okay, thank God. I don't know what that did, but... Also ads. Oh, we're on ads. Okay. Apologies. Girls gotta make a living somehow, you know? Especially these days. Just... fast traveling. We're in normal travel. I grabbed the painting. Those are some fucking angry bats. My horse! My horse! Oh, jeez, there's some other fucker with a horse now. Oh. Here. Here's those mean-looking dudes. Followed by a whole fucking convoy of scrubs. These flowers look pretty grim. Yeah, that's what I figured. What the fuck? that flower just fucking cast a spell at me. Not you, Levi. Different flower. Better staff? Better staff? Wow. Much better staff. Well, these bats aren't even all that scary. I was scared of them earlier. But no. Just a bat. Look. Harming dogs has never stopped me from getting a paycheck before, alright? Like... Oh, people are gonna think I abuse actual animals. I'm talking about dog girls. I promise. Fucking hell. Throw that beautiful face off. That's the wrong thing. I was getting my wrong button. Oh! That doesn't seem particularly fair to me. That did not seem particularly okay to me. I didn't even kill any horses! You're just making shit up. I'm like right next to him. Fucking totally killed that horse. Fuck off. No, fuck off. Come on. Look, if I kill a horse in the pursuit of killing a horse killer, which he would definitely kill my horse if given the chance, the number of horse killers in the world remains the same, actually. Therefore, I'm vindicated. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Just killed two! fucking funny West moment. Kill 2? I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream, actually. I'm going to scream. I can't even do anything to him. He's all the way up there. It's me! The Great Eepee! There's another fucking sorcerer over there! Alright, so at what point does the game consider me having killed a group so that I can recover some of my fucking flask charges? I killed all of them. There's so many, though. 2 of them I don't even think I can reach. Oh, why I oughta. Oh, I can reach with Tor. You're right, Tor can double jump. What the fuck? Alright. Casters are taken care of. Means I can very slowly but surely cast spells at everybody until they all die. Knight, that sounds particularly close. Oh, he's down there. Not very close anymore, is he? Alright, last flask. No way I missed one of them. Oh, I literally did. He's right there. There we go. Ah, fucking nom 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 nom. Fucking nom 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 nom. Thank God. Who texted me? Somebody sent me a fucking. Okay, I did it. Twitch sent me a text message. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? You're Brass? Brass? The thing up here. Or I can write it down on air. I was gonna ask that, but I felt like I'd be fucking stupid if I asked if a horse can glide. But I'm glad to know that he can. Grass, though. Like weird purple things over there. Like what a grass. Gotta be grass around here somewhere. Die if you don't. I believe you. I'm concerned about once I'm down, I'm concerned about where the fuck my next grace point is gonna be at. Calculated. 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 I like that. I don't like that that's an enemy. Just need a sword with longer reach. It makes force combat so fucking weird. Giant enemy crab! Be cool, bro. Let's be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. I was not cool. What are these things? So the knight dudes were fighting them, and the knights seem to just be like normal guys, and these are like zombies. Obviously not zombies, but like look humanoid. of them. Huh. I can agree that I've gone some time without grass. Not really a shotgun so much as it is just like a big plasma cutter. It screamed like a bit of a zombie. Please go touch the disc. Are you talking about the thing up on top of the hill here? The thing that all the weird things were pointing out? You could be referring to anything, Dale. And I guess I'm actually not afraid of it. I was scared to go up there earlier because I didn't have much in the way of like healing in case things went bad, but I think I'm actually fine. I trust these things, but they're not doing anything, so... They're gonna fuck my ass if I touch this. Are you shitting me? Enter Ever Jail. Yeah, I guess. You're a fucking right bastard, Dale. Fucking Dancer of the Veil's ass boss. I realized that, like, my magic wasn't really working for me for a little bit. Yeah, there's no stakes to the fight. I mean, it's fine. Oh, I could also pick up my runes before I even go inside the jail. That's pretty crazy. And so I tried to switch, but because I have to hold Y and then do the button, I held Y and then I dodged and then I like let go of Y and I attacked and I realized, like, I'm so fucking dead. Like, I realized, I'm so dead. Dude, it really is Dancer. I can't get any time to heal. My magic's like too slow to actually do much in this fight. I literally think I just have to fight him upright. Because he dodged. I can hit the crescent actually. The crescent has a better chance of hitting him. But my magic is still really slow because I don't have the items that like speed up magic casting. I'm pressing the wrong buttons! You're gonna tell me to pop that imp summon I got. I don't even know if I have it. I don't even have any summons that I can make, is the thing. Like, 'cause I don't have the bell. I would have to go get the bell, and then I'm not here at the fight anymore. Like, I don't even know where I get the bell, is the thing. But it's so far away. You know what? I'm just gonna mode it. Remember, like, original bro? Okay. Yeah, I could go. I know where original bro is. Appreciate they put where your runes are on the compass. That helps a lot, actually. I'm just gonna start man-moding this. Like... I'm like sweating. I'm like sweating and not focusing. I have this dude's number. This is where the real rust comes in. I've been carried off of my rust because I have spells, and spells are really good against like trash and shit. But like at a certain point after everyone, Jesus Christ, he died. Oh, he's back alive. Okay, there we go. At a certain point, I have to remember how to actually play Souls Links. And stop drinking my fucking flasks when I'm trying to pick things up! I don't like the trees. I don't like the trees. Oh, I was so close that time. I've got him. I've got his number. Oh, I was so close that time. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. Don't die. You know who I am? I've never met you before, actually. Do you know who I am? Hey, Topher. I need water. I need water. My fucking... Water's good. Okay. All right. I was so confident. I was so confident. I was so confident. You could see it. You could see it in my face. I was like, I can do this really powerful attack to start the fight off, and then I'm gonna feel good about myself, and then I missed. It's they're my fault. They're my fault for the off. Don't worry, there's your own break. You definitely didn't miss a death. I was just stood there for a very long time drinking water, waiting for you to come back, obviously. You definitely didn't miss a really embarrassing death. What? Oh, that would have killed me. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, and I have confident intel that there's a cool sword. There's a cool sword after this fight. And so that's all there is to it. I'm a gamer and there's a cool sword. Therefore, This one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. That was so cool. I was so cool for just a second. Shut up. Not actually upset, Dale. I'm not actually upset. Just fucking perfect timing. I do the jump attack, I missed the jump attack, and I was like, that was so cool if that had worked. And then the shortest laugh track in the pack, in like the entire pack. It was so perfectly coordinated. Oh, fuck, I fucking poise broke him and then I didn't get the follow-up. Fuck. Dude, I'm getting better. I'm getting better, actually. I am genuinely, I'm getting better at this fight. This is within my reach. I have his number. I have his number. I have his number. I have his number. He's fucking done. He's so dead. He's such a... Don't look at the fucking screen. He's so dead. Oh. You know, sometimes you just have to like harmonize with yourself. Sweat off my hands. He's dead. Next run, he's dead. I'm gonna get a whole bundle of runes, and a cool sword, and a pat on the head. And all those things are gonna happen, and then someone's gonna give me $5,000 for beating, like, the first boss of the game. That's not fair! That's not fair! Told you, 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 told you. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Told you. I can't even use the sword. Can't even use this sword. So, Dale, do you know the funny thing is? I can't even use this sword. Because it's a curved greatsword. You see that there? It says I need 17 dexterity. Do you know how much dexterity I have? 12. I can't even use this sword. But I did it. I did it. I'm sure it's a fine sword. Okay, where is the nearest fucking grass? Because I haven't seen one in ages. I have to imagine there's one down on the other side of this area? I think it's... I want to go back to that merchant and buy the bell, whatever, just in case. You know, I'm never gonna need it, but, like, just in case. But I don't want to, like, let shit respawn by traveling back. All the roads south, there should be grass there. Kind of what I had to imagine. Through this bridge. Then again, there's a big-ass fucking ballista on this bridge, too. I don't see any other way to get across. Any way to just sprint to the bridge on the horseback? Maybe I can make this, but seems a bit ambitious if you ask me. Well, maybe not. Maybe I can make some distance with the horse. Or maybe I can go the whole distance with the horse. Maybe they'll all kill themselves, you know? Just let me through. Alright, yeah, maybe that'll happen. Maybe all that will just happen. Not what I meant to do.
Hello? Is somebody there?
It's you.
Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
Her father is a boss.
Thank you.
Like,
Dearly.
I don't mean he's cool.
Please,
I mean, he's gonna be literally a boss.
deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Grass was on the right. There's lots of grass on the right. What did I say? Oh, okay. I want to go to this one here. I want to talk to the guy to buy the bell. That's reasons. And then I'll go back.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
The fuck you mean, no? You're the ones who told me to come back.
Goodbye, for now.
Who are the fucking bitches who told me to come back? Oh, my daughter gives me the bell? start putting some points into fucking health here. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Having 50 extra health. Sheesh. What do you mean? I didn't turn her down on anything. She didn't offer me a bell. I do not know what y'all mean. Because if you're talking about my maiden, my daughter, right? She showed up once, asked if I wanted to come along, and I said yes, right? She gave me the horse ring, and I don't remember getting a bell. I've got a furled finger here. I've got an effigy, the sever finger. Past time till night. You only sell it at night or something? Is that what you're getting at?
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Goodbye for now.
I was so worried about my well-being. Really confusing trigger for the bell. So you know what I'm gonna do? Fucking get up and continue playing the game for a little bit. I haven't needed the bell so far. I'm gamer enough. I wanted to go for like another 2.5 hours at this point. I would like to just play the game. I feel like we've been playing for like 3.5 hours. I feel like I've accomplished almost nothing. But I've also gone a pretty great distance. Very weird feeling. I've covered quite a bit of ground, actually. True. Are trolls capable of being friendly? Bro's snapping. Bro is napping. Can't fucking backstab dogs. What kind of shit is this? You can't stab a dog in the back. I know several dog girls who like to be stabbed in the back. It's discrimination that there's a lot of dogs. things a dog murderer would say. Look, it's not my fault. I am role playing as I can't remember her first name. The Silkant Zhro? I'm role playing, okay? Yeah. I'm role playing as a dog. Look. Look. Fucking horse. Oh, fuck. I feel like every direction on the map that I go right now, I'm just having a belt sander applied to my face. that I'm going out in every direction. I'm like, all right, where does the game want me to go next? Where does the game want me to go next? Where does the game want me to go next? Like, what direction should I be going? And the game is just like, not here, bitch! And then fucking belt sander to the face, just every direction I go. I am keys. I feel like I am beginning to encounter my concern about Elden Ring being an open world, like in real time, which is to say that like Souls-like difficulties are kind of this like keys. Here, I'll just do keys while I talk about this. That Souls-like games tend to have the kind of procedural difficulty, right? Difficulty is merited based on zones, right? And so as you go through, there's a linear increase to the kind of challenges that you face, but it also creates a sense of like progression. You go back to earlier zones when you're higher level and you're like, I can't believe this made me concerned ever. And the fact that Elden Ring is open world means that I'm having a harder time finding where... I'm going to have to put a timer on these keys, I swear to God. I'm going to have to put... Keys is this. It's keys. Keys. I just jingled my keys at the fucking microphone to keep y'all's attention. Louder. I am shaking these keys really hard. You have to understand. But my issue with Elden Ring presently is that every direction I go, I feel like I've gone the wrong way, right? And you don't have this kind of encounter in, like, Dark Souls. You hit the Road of Sacrifices, and it is this big, open kind of swamp area, but there's a beginning and an end to it, right? You can't go past the Road of Sacrifices and then make your way to, like, Cathedral of the Deep, right? You have to go through those areas. Wait, do you want your keys back?
You're not even using my keys?
No.
No, you gotta...
Your keys are just as plasticky as my keys.
No, these are significantly more metal.
We're on ad break right now, so...
That's why I came in here. these are definitely metal.
Please don't hit me in the face with
I
your
didn't
keys.
hit you!
Keys. I'm gonna have to put a timer on this. Alright, we've had it. I think we've had enough keys. You can't even enjoy them right now. Is Tessa not watching? Oh. Tessa would love keys. So my issue, right, is that I am having a hard time discerning which direction is correct for me, right? I want to go one direction or another, and every time I go there, I find a challenge that I don't know. That's the thing, is I don't know if the challenge I'm running into is proportional to the challenge I should be facing, right? I have no bearing if I've walked into a level 20 area or a level 40 area until something called Knight's Vanguard, right, with an N, two-shots me, right? And so it's not like an issue with the game in any way. It's just something I'm gonna have to learn to, like, feel out. But it is a different departure from the kind of pace that I'm used to. Also, just being able to walk through things like this is very strange to me. This time, the boss isn't here, so... I guess because he's the Knight's Vanguard, and it's daytime? I guess? That's what that is? I spent so long yapping there that it rolled over to another day. It's not even a problem that, like, I'm not even saying that it's a problem with Elden Ring, right? It's just, it's a difference of pace that I'm having to, like, accustom myself to, right?
Buying or selling?
I'm a bastard sword. The fact that the game also seems to want me to just walk past areas sometimes is also a very weird feeling. I heard that one coming. Oh shit, it's a fucking giant slayer bow. There's a fucking horse dispelling fucking barrier. What are you angry about, Levi? What did Tessa do? Did Tessa bite you? Oh, the troll. Yeah. And he's still going for it, huh? Damn, it's grim in here. Oh. Reminds me very much of Blighted Village. Dark Souls 3. And then I could probably just leave all these people be. I'm going to. I could. Stance broke that fucking dog. Damn. That one looks pretty mean. Alright, I've cleared up the horde. Let's, kind of hoping for a fight at Greece. I love Greece. Oh, hate this. Let's go! Give me. No! I have one too little decks to use the Claymore! I'm so fucking... Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'm helping already. Don't worry, I'm helping. I'm helping. They reveal some signs of players from other words. Gold indicates an ally. Oh, sure. So what point does the game consider me having defeated a group of enemies and give me some Estus back? Because I know it's not Estus, but it's Estus. Because I could really go for some of that right about now. Fucking up. I keep breaking stands and then I don't do the counter attack. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I'm gonna exhaust some other routes before I decide to take the one way down. Oh, son of a bitch. This thing looks gnarly. Wow. I hit it on the head and it dealt 0 damage because he's got a big fucking gold thing on his head. Please leave me alone. Went through that whole fucking zone. Didn't get a single Estus recharge. Died at the very end. Crushing. Crushing. I think originally I wanted to go for like 6 hours today from like 2 to 8. But I've still got the fucking throat ick, right? So we might just call it here at 4 hours instead. I'm also getting hungry if I'm gonna be totally honest. And yeah. We might just call it here after I get my runes back. See if I can't sneak these runes. Yeah, no, this area feels very much within my level band, actually. I feel like I can do this area pretty convincingly. I just have to actually do that. Combination of, like, road ick and hunger and just being like, I haven't streamed in, like, months. And so I'm just like, you know? Me to be like, we'll probably leave it off here. Tentative schedule this week. Tomorrow we're not doing anything. Tomorrow Monday we're not doing anything because I do anime nights with my friendos. And then Tuesday, I am supposed to finally start Baldur's Gate with Mira. We have been for a long time talking about doing Baldur's Gate where we just do 2-player and we're both playing the Dark Urge backstory. We're finally going to start that, hopefully. And then maybe we start KOTOR later this week. Maybe. That's kind of how I'm feeling. That I want to start KOTOR at some point. KOTOR 2, rather. And then that's kind of all that I have on the schedule right now. We need to get back to Andromeda at some point. But I don't know when I put it on the schedule. Anticipate KOTOR Wednesday or Thursday or both at like 4 p.m. Eastern, I would say. And yeah, Elden Ring is going to take me 100 hours, even if I do like 6-hour streams every Sunday, which I think this is definitely going to become like a Sunday constant. It's going to take months, and I'm perfectly content with that. I needed something like this anyways. I just got some fucking soul. I needed something like this anyways. I'm actually gonna go back to Table of Grace before we get out. And so I anticipate it's going to take us many, many months. I'm fine with that. I needed something chewy anyways right now to really sink my teeth into. Something that I haven't played before, particularly. And something that kind of fits in my band of like, Angie likes playing difficult video games. I have to imagine that probably we'll finish KOTOR 2 before we finish this game. At which point I could probably slot Andromeda into that timetable, probably. That's just kind of my thought. But yeah, I'm definitely, now that like I've put the controller down, I'm like, I've missed streaming so much. I've missed you all so much. I'm so serious right now. Can I be sappy for a little bit? I've missed you so much. I didn't realize it, and then like I was like, oh my god, I finally get to start streaming again. I get to start streaming again because like our living situation is like normal, and I get to stream again. And then this last week, like Friday and Saturday specifically, I had cleared my schedule to do something that ended up not happening, right? But then like I didn't want to get started streaming anything, and so I was just like sat in my room all day. I was just like, I could be streaming right now. I could be streaming right now. But I had already like scheduled things for later, and I didn't want to break my schedule because I'm a very regimented person. So, you know, I'm gonna send Jill over to. Oh, Curious just started. I'm gonna send Jill over to Curious. Curious is a pal, a friend. I believe he's starting Stalker Clear Skies with his brother today. I think they're playing like co-op Stalker. I think was what he said he was playing today. So I'm gonna send y'all over there. Yes. To make sure that he is actually alive. Uh. Yes. Yeah, he's just doing just chatting. Alright. I'm gonna send you all over to Carius. Be nice. Be nice to Carius. Say bye. Bye. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye. 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 Thank you for coming. Bye.